We're here. We're back with Denise Unland we're at Aunt Jill's.
Aunt Nina's.
Aunt Nina's. Okay, I knew it was somebody's aunt. It was Aunt Nina's Sweets and Treats here in Crest Hill, and she's back with her second book in the Bryony series. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, Visage picks up where Bryony left off, and Bryony, of course, is the story of a teen girl that trades her blood with a Victorian vampire for a trip back into time. And even though it's the second in the series, and it does continue the story, it's also written as a standalone book. So if you have not written the first one and you're kind of more curious about the second one, you can pick that up, and there's enough backstory you'll be able to follow.
So it's noticeably quite bigger than the first book. Well, that's also due to the fact that this is the holiday edition.
It is a special holiday edition. It has a few extra appendixes that won't be found in the official edition, which will come out after the first of the year.
Okay, so this is, how many of these did you make?
How many of these? I did a couple hundred. I have about 40 of them left.
Ah, okay.
And it is available on Amazon and on Kindle, but I am pulling it after the first of the year.
Okay, so that should be a bit of a collector's item then.
Yes.
And the special one that I got, you autographed it, of course, but it also has here Ed Calhoun, the Steward of Tara.
Right. That is the Irish vampire that he calls himself a ruthless dictator, and he feels that the source of the reason why people fear him is because he insults them through limericks as opposed to the fact that he drinks their blood, which he does. But he feels that the insults are more fearsome to people because people, want to be remembered in a positive way. And, if he's feeling especially ruthless, he just may insult you and then leave you alone to remember that.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have my blood drink.
Would you?
Yeah, being ruthlessly insulted, getting my blood drank. Ruthlessly insulted, getting my blood drink.
Well, see, you just proved this point.
Well, then again, I suppose it would depend on who was doing the drinking.
This is true.
Yes.
And what makes this a little bit special is that this particular cover came to me as a piece of, a friend had done that. It's just, and presented it to me as a gift. And I wanted to do, the book has become more than a book. It has become really a creative project. We have a downloadable CD of original piano music because the Victorian vampire in Bryony was a 19th century pianist and composer. And there is a running theme through the book of the song he had written for his wife as a wedding present, which plays on a music box. And the same friend who did the piece of artwork also created this music box for me. And I used this to take chances on book 2 throughout the fall. And I'm now using it then to have a Bryony trivia contest. So it holds those things. And we also have a 5-cent candle line. There's a couple of trailers out. We have a music video. So it's become more of a creative project, and so this particular edition is dedicated to the artist. Where every book is dedicated to the reader, this one is also dedicated to the creative spirit that's in all of us.
And another thing that you have here is the Bryony cookbook.
Yes, we have a cookbook of 70s and Victorian recipes that are all based on events that are in Bryony. So we have, and they're authentic Victorian recipes too. So we have everything in here from homemade pizza to boiled cat's head. And this is a fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters. And it's dedicated to the mentoring relationship. The main character is a younger brother, Brian, who is being mentored by the village maintenance man who also likes to cook. So there's a bit of, sort of a metaphor play there. She's food, and her younger brother then is learning to prepare food, for very, in very healthy ways for, fun celebrations.
Yeah, that was something that I forgot to mention in our last interview when we were talking about how they prepared food, how they cooked back in the Victorian era. That section in Bryony where they go over the menu for the wedding reception. You got my mouth watering on that, and I next time I saw you after that, I said, please tell me you're going to have that wedding menu in the cookbook.
That got your mouth watering?
Yes.
Was it the stuffed pigeons that
yes.
did that?
Yes.
That was it. Let's see.
Yes,
that's what I.
Boiled pigeons with turkey stuffing.
That's it.
Mushroom ketchup.
Yes, and you know what? That sounds like it's a little strange, but my son is a culinary arts student, and he's a banquet chef at the Renaissance Center, and he has made mushroom ketchup.
So they use ketchup instead of tomatoes. I mean, mushrooms instead of tomatoes.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yes, you can make ketchup out of all kinds of things, including grapes. And this eggnog is kind of different too because it is made with apple cider.
Okay.
So there are some different things in there, and so I figured it was the pigeons that was doing it.
Yes, yes, it was.
So you're going to recreate that for Christmas dinner?
Probably not. I was going to get it for my niece for Christmas, but then I decided to get her something else. But I still might get it for somebody. I just don't know who yet.
Somebody who likes to cook or who likes reading interesting recipes.
Someone who
perhaps.
likes to cook. Give them a bit of a challenge.
That would be a challenge.
Yes.
Even coming up with the pigeons.
Yes, exactly. You don't really find those in the stores anymore, do you?
I don't think I have ever found them in the stores.
Not even if you went to the, what is this place? I can't even think of the name right now, but that one market where they sell all the unusual stuff.
Possibly.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well then maybe.
That wonderful place that everybody knows about, but I can't.
It's in Homewood. Chef Bucci talks about it. You can get everything there.
Okay.
Where?
It's in Homewood. It's Chef Bucci knows about it. You can even get the alligator and stuff in there.
Okay.
Well, I think that's more Homewood Glen, maybe.
That's where you need to go then if you want to
Yes.
get yourself some pigeons. Okay. And you mentioned the candles.
I did mention the candles.
Yes.
We have a 5-cent candle line by Valerie's Heavenly Scents, and we have a Bryony scent, and we have a purple rose. We have a Simon's Woods. We have Sue's Diner, and we have Lake Munson. And they are 100% soy candle. They burn very cleanly. The scents linger for a long time.
Very good.
So the whole thing has become a whole experience. You can read the book, you can smell the candle, you can listen to John play, and you can even just, whip up something really good to eat to snack on while you're reading the book.
You need some stuffed pigeons.
You could.
Yes, excellent.
With the mushroom ketchup.
Exactly.
With
Yes.
a sip of eggnog.
Perfect.
Made with apple cider.
Exactly. It's Denise Unlin, and it's her second book in the Bryony series, Visage.
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 That is correct.
Precisely, yes.
What is it?
It's her face.
It's appearance. Very good.
Appearance. Well, somebody said it was a face. That's fine. So be sure to check her out.